I'm going to teach you how to manifest more money than you even know what to do with. I know you hear it all the time, money is energy. I'm going to explain to you how you can never be lacking in the finance department. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm just known as the manifestation coach that gets everybody results in 90 days or less, credentials on my page, people shifting crazy circumstances like reversing their HIV, their cancer, manifesting back their husbands, their wives, their partners, manifesting $80,000 in 20 days. My biggest money success story is $3 billion from a gentleman in crypto in 30 days, and that's just off my free teachings alone. I'm going to lead you through verbally a little bit of an exercise that I want you to do so we can get underneath and we can really see where the cracks in our foundation are as it pertains to money. I got off a coaching call with a personal client literally yesterday with my mother, and we were breaking down how to shift her beliefs around her business as well as money and to also allow it to be easy. So I'm going to read out some of the most common beliefs that I think people have and what I want you to do with them. First thing you're going to do is you're obviously going to take a piece of paper. I want you to write it down physically at least once. I want you to give yourself plenty of time to be open and vulnerable and honest. No one's going to criticize your piece of paper. Nobody's judging your piece of paper. And I want you to start to write out, if you have a business, what are your negative beliefs about your business or about how business works as a whole? Some of them that I have here is that it's hard, it can fluctuate, it's not in your. And for those of you who are just here to improve your relationship with money, I want you to get brutally honest and start asking yourself, what are the beliefs you have about money? What did you see regarding money when you were in your youth? Did you see your parents constantly slave away for money? Did you have immigrant parents and were you told that money's hard to come by? People are not kind, good people don't win. What do you know to be true about money that is the opposite of what you want? Such as it's based upon how much I work, it's not around, it's evil, it's bad. No matter how much I earn, I always end up spending it in probably lesser amount of time than I would like. I never have enough of it. It doesn't like me, it doesn't support me. And then I want you to make a second or third column, depending on whether you're doing business, money, and easiness, or just money and easiness. And I want you to start writing out, what are your beliefs? What do you know to be true about how easy it can be? Is it just that money is a struggle? And just be honest with yourself. Like I said, no one is judging you. It's to your benefit to just be honest. And I want you to start to analyze your relationship with basically just the hustle culture. Needing to do something to get something, needing to work hard to get something, needing to prove something to get something. And how does your worthiness tie into all that? Is who you are as you are right now, is it good enough to have 5 figures in the bank, 6 figures in the bank, 7 figures in the bank? What is your relationship with ease, relaxation, support, being supported by God or the universe or whatever you believe in? Just close your eyes with me for a moment, and I want you to contemplate and think about the most abundant version of you. How easy is that version of you? How easy is their life? What are their beliefs about money? What are their thoughts when money comes up? Do they know that they're always infinitely supported and that they have more than enough and things just flow and everything's always working out in their benefit and things are moving in their favor and they have trust in it and they feel the abundance that they have? And with each and every limiting belief you've jotted down at this point in time, I want you to start to build up a logical argument that goes in the reverse direction. So right now, what you've been doing for so long is you have taken step after step after step after step after step after step after step in the eastward direction. And you've been doing that for however long you've been here on planet Earth. And then all of a sudden you came into this knowledge about manifestation and law of assumption and you paused You looked around and you were like, shoot, I do not want to be here. And too many people who are manifesting money, they just have this epiphany that how do I get to the new reality really, really, really fast? And it's coming from a place of lack. First, identifying where you walked yourself to and what beliefs you carried. And then now, as you do this and you get your new reverse beliefs, you're going to start walking yourself back day by day by day by day. I need you to start choosing your new identity, choosing your new avatar, choosing your new thoughts, your new belief systems. And I want you to start to practice feeling the feeling as if that was your truth now. Tapping into and living in your imagination playfully like a child from the moment you wake up in the morning. What would it feel like if I was living that version of me's life? Allow that feeling to literally penetrate your body, to give you those feelings of relief. What would it feel like if you had 5 figures in the bank? What would it feel like if you got that job? And I want you to come back to this video and put your results in the comment section. Your results can happen as quickly as you mentally get there. The only thing you need to do is you need to dissolve and shift the stories for why you have assigned unconsciously in your mind that you can't have it, and start creating positive stories in your head instead. When the positive stories become more second nature than the negative stories, that's when your 3D starts to shift. I have individuals in personal coaching and in Manifestation University literally getting a dozen new clients in their business in under a week just by working on dissolving their stories and shifting their self-concept. I have a woman who owned a lovely flower shop. Literally in the first 21 days of coaching, I believe get $60,000 or $80,000 in sales in her business. Don't try to contemplate and logic mind your way into how or where or why the money's going to come. Just set a standard that it comes in a really good and positive way. And just start to shift how you see money. Money is just energy. If you can tap into the energy of receiving it in your body and allowing it to wash over your body, allowing yourself to feel the feelings of relief before you have the money, you're already on your way to magnetizing more and more and more in. And maybe you just need to focus even on magnetizing in based on like, I am currently living my dream life. And maybe your dream life involves you having a lot of money, love, health, and a couple of other things as well. Your results can happen as fast as you can mentally get there. The only limitation is the mind. When you know everything is always working out for you, things are always shifting in your favor, everything is happening for your benefit, that money is an infinite resource, and as long as I can tap into the feeling of receiving, I will never be without, you will end up learning how to actually magnetize money in. Too often, people need to know, well, how is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? How is it going to come? Where is it going to come from? I only make this amount of money an hour. Stop trying to be the event coordinator of your own manifestation. If I was to tell you right now, you don't get to understand at all how it comes, but if you tap into this energy, you can have it. Are you going to do it? Or are you going to find another excuse to stay in your old circumstances? You either want change or you want to be stuck. Pick one. Because sometimes people really need that push to go in the right direction. Stop waiting for perfect circumstances. Every day you wake up, I want you to consciously choose your money dialogue, ground into a couple of affirmations, and loop them. Step into the identity and walk around in your life from the moment you wake up until you go to sleep at night. What does it feel like to have it? Because I promise you, even the mundane moments of your life, like waking up, having your coffee, brushing your teeth, it hits differently when you're buying your coffee at Dunkin' or Starbucks and you have the background awareness that I have 5 figures in the bank. I have 6 figures in the bank. Money's always finding me. I'm a money magnet. Things always work out for me. The energy can't lie. And as you do that, come back to this video, post your success story, even if it's a simple $100 success story. Let's help Manifestation TikTok get more money.